The sauce was kicking on this one. So I'm gonna bear with me on this as I say this question.
And also, it could be issues with students that commute, you know.
It's going. It's hitting. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to keep a serious thing, but oh my gosh.
The camera's getting me all sweaty, getting my bad angles.
I think we should keep that going.
I know. I'm gonna go. Keep going. Hi, I'm Chris Navarette, and I'm gonna be your host for Hot Topics, where our questions are hot and our sauces are even hotter. Today, I'm accompanied by the incoming Associated Students President, Chris Sullivan. How are you?
I'm doing great.
And tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Chris Sullivan. I am the Associated Student Body President for this year, 2024 to 2025. And I'm also a graduate student. So I'm in the social science program, doing my second year. I'm also focusing on career and life planning and college student success and equity. So focusing on higher education.
Perfect, I love that. And are you a big fan of spicy food?
Oh, I'm a huge fan of spicy food.
Perfect, I love that, me too. So this is how it's gonna work. We have 5 questions and 5 salsas. Each question is gonna get harder, and each salsa is gonna get harder along with that. 3 of these salsas are gonna be from Mi Taquito, which is a local business in Chico. It used to be a food truck last semester, and now it's gonna be living in the BMU Marketplace Cafe.
How hot are these sauces?
We're gonna find out together. I have not had a taste test or anything on this one.
Oh.
So
We're trying this for the first time.
We're trying it for the first time.
Okay.
Are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
Okay, perfect, let's do this.
Let's do it. Okay. Grab two?
Let's do 2. I
do
think that'll be fun.
Okay.
Gotta get a lot on there.
A lot?
Dip it in there.
Dip it. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is great. I love this.
It's a little spicy.
A little? Okay. A little.
Okay, I like it.
So tell me about yourself. Who are you, and how did you become the AS president?
Okay, so my name is Chris Sullivan, of course. I'm from Inglewood, California, born and raised. I actually did my undergraduate here at Chico State for about 5 years, then graduated with my degree in sociology. Initially, started out my college career being an EOP student, first generation, and a lot of my experiences carried on to me wanting to be a mentor. I mentored with Reach for about 3 years. We're helping first year students navigate through their first year. And then from there, got introduced to student government by autumn, and initially did my term as Director of Social Justice and Equity. So now I'm starting out as AS President. And the reason why I want to be AS President, and the reason why I wanted to pursue that journey, was just how involved with students I've been throughout the years, and just being able to kind of influence and make a huger impact moving forward.
Yeah.
2 scoops.
Let's do it. Let's get spicy.
Okay.
Oh, this one's not bad at all.
Not bad. A little kick. Slight kick to it, but it's not bad.
What does the AS president do, and what are some of the plans you have for the upcoming semester?
So the AS president is a lot of things. It entitles a lot of things. I'm more of the external factor. I'm supporting Chico State, the student bodies of Chico State, all the students, but more on a system-wide level. So not only am I'm starting to feel it a little bit.
I was like, I got the kick it too.
But what entails from the AS president is that I am the leader of 16 representatives? Well, 17 representatives, including myself, in the student government, and I am the leader of all of that. And not only do I represent the whole student body as a whole, but I go to conferences, which is the Cal State Student Association, which is the official voice of these students. And that way, I can kind of bring issues that are from our campus to a more system-wide level as well. But not only do I do that as AS president, but I also sit on lots of councils and committees, bring in a lot of student perspective, bring in a lot of background perspective about what students need as a student. You know, what struggles do students have? Where are some things? What is that perspective? So a lot of that is brought to the table in a lot of these important decisions that impact us as students moving forward.
And is there anything you are planning to do this semester?
Oh, anything I'm planning to do this semester? Hold on. So there's a lot of events, and one of the things I want to emphasize is the importance of being out there and putting yourself out there. And I'm a huge advocate for being comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yes.
So, one of the things I did this summer was just orientation, where I presented to about almost 6,000 people the whole summer, on top of having a plethora of meetings, but also just making sure that we host events that are informing students about what I'm taking back from CSSA, for example. What is some information? Let's have some discussions about what can be done better, to advocate for not only us as students, but for those after us. Let's see. Okay. That one's for sure habanero, I think. Tastes like habanero, but it's a little spicy. You gotta kick to it. So we're doing 2 chips.
Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta taste them.
Okay. I'm here for it. A little kick.
Well, I know you just came back from California State Student Association, which is CSA, you talked about earlier.
Yes.
What is that, and what are the most important topics being discussed there?
So CSSA is the Cal State Student Association. It is the official voices of the students by the California Legislative Department as well, and also the Board of Trustees. And I would say it's an environment where all 23 AS presidents from all the CSUs in the CSU system meet and discuss system-wide issues, internal issues, and policies that impact us as students, and what are some of our motives moving forward to make sure that. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling this.
Yeah, no,
you feel it, right? That's hard to explain, but being held at a fair level of being pretty much the same stakeholders, right? So the best way I can sum up what the Cal State Student Association is, it's pretty much that way of connecting all 23 CSU campuses, their presidents, and the communities there. It's a great way to understand that we're not the only school having similar issues around the campus community. So CS Unity is an event where we come together, of course, as all 23 CSUs, and we talk about our goals moving forward. What are some things that we want to do and what we want to accomplish this year? The CSU chancellor is in attendance. There's a bunch of workshops. Some of the ones that I've even went into was ones that are focused on affordable housing, navigating intersectionality as a leader, and even Black student success and API resources and what that looks like moving forward.
We're just staring at each other. Okay, so now we're gonna start with our. Get a drink of water. I just
want a little sip.
I'll just wait.
Clear the palate. A little bit, just a little bit. You don't want to clear your palate?
I think my palate's pretty clear. But you also been talking a lot, so.
See?
You need to get a little breath in. So
now if it's hot, I'll actually drink the milk. But water is just a clear palate.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm not a sucker.
I'll do it just to join you on this one.
Okay.
That's some high quality H2O. I like
right?
it. All right, let's get our fourth salsa.
Let's do it.
And we're gonna actually do 3 chips.
3?
Because these are getting hotter, so I want us to feel it.
You want me to feel it?
That's like.
Okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And really get in it.
Get in it. Don't be shy.
Y'all see this?
Yeah. Oh, this is good. This is like home. For all my SoCal friends, this is home. Is it spicy for you?
I feel like the third one was more spicier.
Mm.
Wait, it's
coming. You gotta get the last one in. The salsa's kicking on this one. So I'm gonna bear with me on this as I say this question. As a student, I've heard students saying that they don't want to get involved in student government because they don't understand it or don't think it has much influence on our campus life. What do you...
I think we should keep that going.
I know, I'm gonna keep going. What do you have to say to that? And what should students do if they want to have an impact on campus?
I would have to say, like, being a student that's been involved since my first year here at Chico State, I've definitely learned as I go. I didn't really get into student government until like my last year of undergrad, and I just didn't know much about it, and that's partially because of course the COVID year where we were fully virtual. But once I got involved, I learned how important it was to network and just know the people that are making the important decisions behind the scenes, and how that impacts you, and they're people too, you know. And that's their job, is to support us, you know, as students, because we're the common stakeholders, honestly, at the end of the day. Ooh, I'm building salsa.
No, right?
But
I do want to add though, do you remember any policies that you guys done last year? Maybe if you want to talk about the adventure outings and how they wanted to cancel that program, and just other policies that maybe you want to bring light of what you have done.
I think the adventure outing was not our year, but the resolve for the conflict with the war in Gaza was definitely one of the statements that we passed out, and we definitely there's definitely been a lot of concerns about, you know, how things are going moving forward, especially with our campus and some of our activists on campus moving forward with that.
Yeah, I love that. And so what are some ways that students can get involved and make an impact on campus?
So we have councils and committees. We have a huge plethora of like events, great engagement activities. I would even invite y'all as students to come to the board of directors, you know, come to government affairs committee, and just see like the material that we talk about in some of those committees. There's so many committees, and there's so many things that happens behind the scenes that you just have to expose yourself to. We can only do so much, but you have to do the other part.
Yeah, honestly, going to those council committees really helped me open my mind with government affairs and actually learning what you all do. And it's actually really great, eye-opening. And I was there for the conflict for Gaza and understanding how everyone was putting their input and making sure it was the great resolution to put out for Chico State campus.
Especially being in my previous role as Director of Social Justice and Equity, learning more about free speech and being a free speech facilitator, which helped also help make sure that if there were protests on campus, they were peaceful. And I feel like those are the right approaches. You know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, protesting or advocating for what you believe in, but as long as you do it in a peaceful way, you know, that can speak louder than most actions. So.
All right, you ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So 3 chips?
3 chips. Let's do it again.
I said we do 4.
All right. I'm in. A little nervous for this one. This one
looks kind of.
My aunt made salsa like this, and I know the kitchen was just all burning up, and you couldn't even see. You had to go outside just to breathe.
Oh my god.
So I just know this is either gonna hit really hard.
Okay. Did I say 4?
You did say 4.
I said 4.
This is all you. This is all
2?
your fault. You said 4. You gotta do 4. Can't lie to our viewers out there. What do they think? What kind of present you're gonna be?
Hey.
We don't lie.
I just need to refresh your memory of like how many chips I said for this, because
We should have done 6.
6. Yeah, totally.
How are we even using chips? We could just drink it.
Okay, this is my last one. Let's do it. We should toast. Cheers. Go ahead, play it on me.
My nose is running already. Ooh. All right, here's our big question. What do you think is wrong with Chico State?
It depends on who you ask. I feel like that's a perspective, because I can easily say as a BIPOC student that we don't have enough resources as a marginalized, student from a different ethnic background. I can speak on the more reoccurring issues with Chico State, which it can be the parking, it can be housing, affordable housing for students. And also, it could be issues with students that commute, you know.
It's going. It's hitting. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to give a serious thing, but oh my gosh.
The camera's getting me all sweaty. Getting my bad angles.
It literally started to build up. But there's a lot of reoccurring issues that does impact our students, like EI resources, affordable housing. What are we doing with parking? You know, how is that being sustainable for our students to want to, commute from other areas? The one thing I would say that is going great, you know, for Chico is that there's not nothing that's very new. There's not nothing new. It's people are aware of what's going on, and you know these are things that we can build on moving forward. So I would say that.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, yeah, you're saying I'm like. No, I honestly agree. This depends on the students, because for me, as a queer student, I know the biggest thing is like gender neutral restrooms. I know that we have a lack of those, and I know the new science building added new ones.
Yeah.
But per se, just like for the rec, one of the struggles I had is I used a gender neutral restroom, but I had to go to the pool, so I had to walk all the way out in my freaking slippers and in my shorts, you know. So that's while other students can just go from their locker room right to the pool. So this really depends on the students.
That's true. And I feel like that's why we need to have discussions, more discussions that revolve around talking about issues and where are some of the commonalities in between them, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you don't know. I mean, my mom would say closed mouth don't get fed. So sometimes you gotta speak up for what you believe in, and of course advocating for y'all as students. I gotta know what y'all want.
Depends my palate now.
You close your palate? It's not too hot that you want to take the milk?
You know, I think I'll be okay without it. It was just one of those like, it was building up. It was teeny. Go ahead.
I'll take a sip.
No, just my nose is running.
Just saying.
I'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
I'm powering through. I'll be fine. Maybe off camera I'll do it so no one sees. All right, real quick, I do want to have you sort out what your favorite salsas was, and maybe rank them from the hottest. You got into yours. I think honestly this one's the hottest for me. So I'm gonna put it closer. Like this is the hottest.
Okay.
If you want to bring your closest one to you.
This is the hottest. This is for sure the tastiest.
This one was delicious. I per se though, these two were just like, These were like, ooh.
Hey, my top three.
Top three? My top three were the three spiciest. For me.
That was the mild was spiciest?
I don't know why, but it hit nicely. It had a nice kick to it.
It did.
So I think that's why I like, because this, that's what I was trying to make. But going for authenticity.
Good salsas.
Yes.
It tastes really authentic.
Well, Chris, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for answering these questions and trying these new salsas. And thank you for informing also how students can get involved in government affairs by joining councils or committees, or just talking to the representatives. I know each college has one as well.
Absolutely.
So reaching out to those. And thank you for being here. And thank you all at home for watching Hot Topics with me, your host, Chris, and our AS president, Chris Sullivan.
Thank y'all.
This is funny. These are the two Trader Joe's ones.
I knew it.
Yeah, good.
I should have been like, these are for me.
I was like, no, I was gonna say like this. These seem like they're for me to keep them. They're very authentic.